Welcome back, everybody. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Tomorrow's Kwanzaa. Okay, hope you guys enjoying your holiday with your family, your friends, your close loved ones. Okay, and even the ones that are no longer here with us, they're still here with us in spirit. Okay, so for starters, welcome. If you are new here, and welcome back to the Soul Tribe family over here at Wisdom Premonitions 444. All right, thank you guys for all your love and support that you continue to show the channel. Okay, it is greatly appreciated. I appreciate you guys. I want you to know that. Okay, we are going to be doing this giveaway, guys. I'm still excited for the giveaway. I have not forgotten about it. I did get the wheel. Okay, so for those of you who are still interested, make sure that you are subscribed over on the website, not just on the YouTube channel. Okay, I will be putting information in. It's a reason that I'm doing it this way. Okay, it's not to solicit unauthorized. All right, but it's definitely for those of you who are interested in the products. Okay, and you can always unsubscribe whenever you are ready. Okay, I want to make sure that everybody gets a fair chance to enter into the giveaway. So I'm gonna give like a couple more days possibly when it comes to that, and then I will be doing the spin the wheel. Okay, for those of you who are interested. All right, so this is going to be a general message. I kind of feel like it's going into ancestral. For some reason I'm picking up on this ancestral energy. You guys could be seeing 1 2 3 4. Okay, for some of you guys, let me get my notes. I know there was a lot of numbers that I was seeing. 111, 122, 222 could be significant as well. You also could be seeing 144. Okay, 144 could be significant. Yeah. Okay, and that's it for the numbers so far. Thus far. Also, for whoever you are, I'm hearing newcomers. So something about newcomers. Maybe you guys are doing something new, okay? Or if you are a newcomer, welcome. Okay. I know I don't know if I said that. So yeah, if you guys are new here, welcome. Okay, and please don't hesitate to click the like button, the subscribe button, and turn on your notification bell if you find that anything from this message may resonate with you in any way, shape, form, or fashion. All right. I know you guys have been very busy. A lot of you guys may have been busy is what I'm getting. I'm hearing spirit say busy. Okay, it's something here about slowing down. Okay, and enjoying the time, enjoying the now. Okay. So you may find it hard to just sit in the moment for many of you guys at this time. The lighting is off on this, the way I got this set up. But you may find, it hard to just sit in the moment. All right, y'all, we back. It done got dark on me now, okay? So what I was saying was basically y'all could be, needing to stay in the moment with something, okay, for whoever y'all are. It's just like a need to go with the flow, or something like that could be significant. For whoever you are, you could also be experiencing, like, what is it called? You could also be experiencing something taking place where you're cooking or something dealing with cooking. Okay, I know it's something with the ancestors. Like, this could be a meal, doing something traditional. Like, maybe you went with doing something more traditional this year versus what you normally would do. I'm talking to some people who pave their own way, who changes things up. You could be somebody who does not do the traditional Christmas, the traditional Easter, the traditional whatever dinner, okay, or a gathering. Okay, I feel like I'm talking to somebody who makes their own dishes. They're implementing new ways and new ideas and new traditions into their immediate family. Okay, changing things up. Okay, shifting the perspective, showing your family that they have options. You know what I'm saying? Versus what is just being brought on someone, or what was just being brought upon you. You could be somebody who is like that now currently and experiencing that, but maybe this Christmas you did something different, okay? Something more traditional. And I feel like you were just guided to, okay? Or it felt better for you to do it. But you didn't feel bad doing it, okay? I feel like maybe in the past you felt bad doing it because you know what it stands for. This particular holiday, there's like a grandmother energy or mother energy that stands out very strongly when it comes to things getting done, okay? Or the cook of the family, okay? Matriarchal energy is what I'm picking up on. Helping you complete some type of cycle, possibly, okay, for whoever you are. Okay, so only take from this message what resonates and leave what does not. This is the energy that I'm picking up on. Some of you guys, also anything y'all need from me will be listed below in the description box. And keep in mind that I'll never reach out to you first. There's only one place to book, and that is on my website. Okay, so please do not get scammed. I meant to say that as well. All right, so what I'm getting is some of you guys could be connecting to your soul tribe, okay? You could also have like these energies around you that are evil eyeing you, people who ex-friends, ex-lovers, people you're no longer in contact with. That energy came up as well again. I know, y'all, I know. Overall, a lot of you guys are connected to your true soul tribe family for whoever you are, okay? The number 56 could be significant. The number 13 could be significant, okay? With the influence, and the number 21 could be significant. What I'm getting, the energy from these cards, and, you know, soul tribe being clarified by the shaman, okay? This is letting me know that whoever you are, you have seen past some things. You're on this journey to where you've already went on some type of hiatus. You didn't already went and healed for whoever you are. You had to pave your own way, or you came to a point in your life where you realized you had to pave your own way, okay? And that everything wasn't for you. The people and crowds that you were around was not for you, okay? Some of y'all could have been trying to fit into this circle or this square that you do not fit into as well when it comes to some type of soul tribe. Close friendship, family ship, okay? This could also be family for some of y'all. This could be somebody that you have a child with. It doesn't have to be, but I was picking up on that energy as well. So it's place it where it needs to go. I feel like this is more like a group of friends, okay? I also feel like for some of y'all, it's going to be a group of friends. For some of y'all, it's going to be somebody you had a child with. For some of y'all, it's going to be people that you work with, whatever, okay? But it's going to be people that you hang with, okay? Macking, hanging, Mackin. If you know, you know, okay? It's something significant about the wood. Maybe y'all from, somebody could be from California or Inglewood, okay? But no, for real. This could also just be childhood people. Childhood friends that you've outgrown, okay? Everybody has outgrown and went their own separate ways. But I definitely feel like for many of you, this is something else, okay? Somebody also could have been a player, okay? Back in the day or something like that. Y'all can be seeing 555 as well. That's not going to be for everybody, but some of you guys could. It's something about the senses of emotions here, okay? Or emotionally attached or detached. Or you have to emotionally detach from these people that you actually grew up with. These two cards came out together, clarifying this card, okay? So that's letting me know it's something definitely going on with that. The surrounding energy, okay? Some of you guys will be very sensitive at this time as well. The number 28 could be significant also, okay? This soul tribe card talks about, let's see, I want to address this real quick because like, the way I was getting it is like, I want y'all to be able to understand what's going on here. Is that somebody, this could be somebody you have an alliance with, okay? So family, friends, celebrations, this could be taking place now, celebrating. Some of y'all could be celebrating together. There's people that have the same like-minded energy or spirit as you, okay? Somebody that you probably hang tough with. The fact that I said macking, hanging, macking, it could be somebody that you hang tough with or that you just so tight with, okay? Tight-knit. Group of people, but this card came out, it almost tried to come out upside down. So that's the reason why I'm saying I sense that y'all do have some fake friends around y'all or something like that, or somebody is not as supportive, or maybe you're not getting this type of support that you want, or you could be isolated as well. You could be isolated because something no longer fits, because you're trying to fit into something that no longer serves you, okay, as well. So if this is you, then you will know, okay. Only take that part of the message if you know that this is, that's you. With this root of water being highly sensitive, this is letting me know that whoever you are, you're very sensitive at this time. Some of y'all can need to replenish, refresh, hydrate, stay hydrated at this time, drink more water. Something could be here about fasting as well, okay. Balancing out your emotional side, okay, in some way. Maybe you have to separate in order to balance yourself out, okay. Yeah, because I feel like for some of y'all could have been feeling like y'all just caged in, or it took you a while to burst out this, to pave your own lane is what I'm getting, to get something going, or to change something when it comes to you, to make these changes. And I was about to say correct changes, but I don't feel like correct changes could be for some of y'all, and for others y'all it just could be changes, okay. There could have been some type of disruption taking place as well when it comes to your life, okay, or some type of influence that somebody may have held on you, or around you, or surrounding you, okay. Some of you guys could be influencers. You don't have to, or you have some type of heavy influence when it comes to other people, whether this is like you helping people, or people coming to you asking you about like ideas, okay, or something about conditioning, okay. Influences, consequences could be significant, because this card talks about consequences, shocking news, content creators, conditioning, online personality, power, hearsay, clout, power, guidance, sway, magician, or domination. Somebody could be trying to dominate you in some way. I also heard dominatrix, okay, and we know that's a whole nother ball game. That's a whole nother subject for another story, okay. Another story time or something. I don't know. You could be having your ears ringing at this time, or whatever the case may be. Somebody could be speaking very highly of you, for whoever you are. But I also feel like for some of y'all could be experiencing somebody trying to dominate your energy. And we're going to clarify that card. Let's clarify this card and see what's going on. I've been using the Ancestor deck, the Secrets of the Ancestors. I'm using Our World Today Daily Oracle Guidance Oracle cards. I will place the information below, okay, when it comes to that. And we're clarifying this with the Ancestor, the Secrets of the Ancestors Oracle deck, okay. So clarify the influence, please, and thank you, Holy Spirit. What's going on? Oh, two more, okay. The number 2 is very significant, okay. For some of y'all about to come into union with y'all counterpart, okay. This is gonna be like a soulmate. Y'all may have had to leave a twin flame, that somebody who was supposed to be a twin flame, or somebody who was a twin flame who could not get their shit together, that you just decided not to wait on no more. And now, like, going into 2026, things are changing, things are shifting. You're being placed right at the right time, in the right moment, and it is what it is, okay. They have been replaced. We don't chase them, we replace them. And you ain't even have to replace them for whoever you are. I feel like you didn't replace them. It was mandatory that they be replaced, okay? It was just like a hell no. Their ancestors, your ancestors, like, no, no, no. The Most High, like, nah, that ain't it. Okay, oh, they don't want to get their shit together. Okay, you know what? Well, she ain't got time to wait, or he ain't got time to wait. Here we go. Bam, bam. It is what it is. And voila, magic. It is what it is. Okay? So we got Altar of Earth here with limitless prosperity and choosing freedom, clarifying influence. So whatever you decided, whatever this is for you, I feel like this could be some type of shocking news. Maybe the shocking news is that you are, or this is you tapping into your own true magic, your own magical essence. Something helps you change, something helps you shift something, okay, for whoever you are, is what I'm getting. You could be receiving the guidance that you need from your ancestors, from your spirit guides, okay, or your environment is changing. Your environment is shifting into a more prosperous environment. This is the Altar of Earth. Whatever this is, when it comes to limitless prosperity, we know what limitless means. That means something that's unnumbered a number unmatched. You know what I'm saying? It's never going to run out. So I feel like you going into this phase of gaining when it comes to finances, and nothing is going to stop you, and you're not going to lack. You're not going to be in this energy of lacking. You're also going to be able to do whatever it is that you want to do with this freedom here. Choosing freedom, okay? Yeah, there's a lot of wealth that's going to be flowing your way. The declaration for this card is I open my arms wide to wealth, to all. I open my arms wide to all wealth flowing my way. Receive, receive, receive. Wealth, love, health, and opportunities. Make way for the new financial and career opportunities. It's reaping season. You should feel grounded and secure. It may be finally time to welcome those delicious rewards that you've been collecting in your energetic vortex. Okay? Yeah. And the memory for this card talks about, yeah, this is nothing but wealth and prosperity. Okay? Physically, mentally, and spiritually for whoever you are. It talks about the goddess. It's giving goddess energy as well. Goddess Lancashire. And then we got the creature of fire here with the number 24. That could also be significant as well. Wow. Okay. It says, look at you riding up your own white horse. You are a leader. Your vision for personal liberation is clear. Your passion is fired up. And we are full steam ahead. Your enthusiasm and confidence are magnetic. In matters of love, you may not be able to distinguish love from lust, and you may not care. This energy is irresistible in matters of career, and your lust for life is propelling forward, okay? It says get grounded. Go into nature, put your feet into the earth, the sand, or the grass. It's great to be bursting with energy, but calm down and take a moment. You're doing too much. Okay, so you could be moving real fast. You could be overexcited. And it's going to be a need for y'all to keep y'all wins and y'all losses to yourself. Do not overdo something. Do not overshare something. Okay? Y'all got to remember y'all got people still behind the scenes with this evil eye and energy that I was picking up on. Okay? And it's not safe. It's just not safe. It's safe for you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, but if you put it out there like that, it's going to be even harder. You know what I'm saying? So Spirit is saying, like, be aware. Take your time. Don't do nothing that you will regret. You know what I'm saying? Choose freedom. Choose to be free. If you speak on certain things or you share certain things, you're not going to be able to be as free as you would like to. Okay? When it comes down to doing certain things, okay? And remember that you don't have to always share everything or show everything, okay? Everything is not for show is what I'm hearing, okay? It's for you. It's not for show, but it's for you. Like, people are going to see it on you anyway. They're going to see you. They're going to see, you know, just like they see the glow on you. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're going to see, okay? I'm also getting, be proud of yourself, okay, for whoever you are. You've completed some type of cycle, or you are completing some type of cycle, okay? And you need to know that you are safe, you are protected. Okay, and then we got the nomophobe here, which is somebody, I feel like this is you watching somebody or somebody watching you. This could also be you being addicted to watching somebody, or somebody is addicted to watching you. Somebody could be addicted to you sexually. The fact that I picked up on that dominatrix, okay? Somebody could have some type of fetish. I don't know what this is for you, for whoever you are. Somebody could be trying to escape something. This card talks about escaping something. Escaping addictions, obsessions, fear, valuable information is here as well. This could also be somebody finding some valuable information about you, or you finding some valuable information about somebody else by looking them up, or something about social media is here. The influencer is here. So with the Soul Tribe, we got a lot of phones and headphones and, you know, in the forefront energy here, or on the front line energy here. This also talks about enslavement, missing out, distractions, and mental, you know, mental imprison, consumption, whatever you're consuming at this time. What is this? Nomophobe. What is nomophone? Holy Spirit was okay. Spiritual rebirth. Okay, so you could be distracted by your spiritual rebirth. Maybe somebody is studying. Tell me more. I had a habit of doing that, y'all. I had to stop. So I got my little wet towel over here on the side. Okay, so we got nurture the harvest in reverse with the matriarch. Wow. And I just said something about the matriarch and it's upside down. I'm wondering why it came out like this. But yeah, the number 3 or 17 could be significant. Let's see. I want to see what's going on here. Okay, yeah. So, okay. Something could be, this rebirth could be uncomfortable for you guys. Or it's the adjusting. You finding it hard to adjust? Because the matriarch reverse will be feeling stagnant, stuck, or stale. And whoever you are, you're not stuck. Okay? The energy blockages you're experiencing are a result of being overly dependent on the voices and actions of others. Okay? So it's time for you to depend on your voice, on your action. Okay? What it is that you're putting out, what you're doing. So you could be watching people, or something is here about somebody watching somebody from behind the scenes. For instance, you could be watching somebody on social media. You could be watching me. You know what I'm saying? It's something about you being able to tap into your own watching it too much. Somebody's watching somebody too much. That's what I was going to say when I saw this card, but I really like to look at the actual overall meaning of it, okay? Somebody could be getting valuable information. Like, you could be watching me, example, you could watch me get valuable information for whoever you are. But right now, your ancestors are saying they want you to rely on you. This matriarch is in reverse. So this is letting me know that somebody is not tapped in with their grandmother, their mother, the matriarch of the family that has left, that has crossed over. They need to tap in with them. They're trying to give them some type of information. Not just cooking information. More information. Okay, so I feel like with that being said, it has to deal with your rebirth. It has to deal with you starting over, okay? Your rebirth is you stepping into leadership, true leadership. But the information that you need, this matriarch holds. For somebody, that's what this is. Who is this matriarch? Let's see. Let's get some signs. Because this is interesting. Let's get some signs. Who is this matriarch? So the information that you need, it deals with that. You know, maybe you get the information when you're cooking or something like that. Or it's just like, I'm hearing following basic directions. So it's something that you feel within your soul and in your spirit that you're supposed to be doing, but you just haven't done it yet. And so like today, it was different for you, but it's going to be more different. You might as well get used to it, because it's something about getting used to things changing. 2015 and 2016 could also be significant as well. 2012 could be significant. Let me see. I saw that on the clock earlier, and I just looked up and saw the clock 2012. And when I saw 2012, I remember 2015, 2016 was shown to me earlier when I was cooking. So let's see. Who is this ancestor? Matriarch energy. Tell me about the matriarch energy, please and thank you. Okay. An Aquarius or a Scorpio. Aries, strong Aquarius. Uranus and Aquarius is out here. So we got Aquarius, Scorpio, Aries, Gemini. Aren't those the signs that I said earlier? Those could be your signs still, but yeah. Strong Aries with Mars and Aries here. Wow. Gemini surrounding energy. Strong Gemini. Sagittarius here. So we have strong Aquarius, Aries, Gemini, Scorpio, Sagittarius here. Matriarchal energy. Yeah, that's it. Oh, wait, hold on. Pisces, Possible Pisces. Surrounding energy. Aquarius, Capricorn, Virgo. Capricorn, Virgo is Earth, Pentacles, finances, Hermit, or I'm hearing downright evil. Like, so it's just like somebody could be being tempted, tested for whoever you are. Something about temptation could be significant. I feel like that's what that is. Somebody could also be mean, like, or this person could have been mean or known as a mean person. Or maybe people looked at this matriarch as being mean because they were disciplined, or because they were they didn't take no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's what it was. Wow. Let's see. Let's get some initials. I feel like this grandmother, matriarch, or mother energy didn't take no bullshit. They could have been quiet, but they could have been looked at as being mean or something like that. They also could have held that hermit energy, but they got down to their money. They were something with finances. They were heavy on the finances or whatnot. Yeah, they could have been very philosophical. Is that the word that I'm looking for? I don't know. I don't think so. They could have had held some type of philosophy or philosopher energy. I think that was the word. But anyway, they like to look into things. Very smart, very intelligent. I'm hearing witty as well. Initial W could be significant. C or W. This could be their first, middle, or last initials, or your first, middle, or last initials. Let's see. The letter D here. Initials for the ancestors. Let's just do that. Z. Initials for the ancestors. Hold on. Ancestors initials. The letter V. R. I. T. I'm hearing Ricky. Initial ancestor initials. Hold on. Let me just get them all out first, y'all, because I got a lot flapping out here. Okay, so we got, I'm hearing something about being a goat or something. Somebody's the first to do something in their bloodline, okay? Or you're going to be the first to do something. Or you were. This could be you or them. The letter S is here. We got the letter T, the letter A, okay? The letter O, the letter U. Somebody's name could be Louis, okay? Or something about St. Louis is here as well, okay? We got I. Somebody owes somebody. I owe you, okay? I don't know if this is them helping you or what. Somebody, Wade, Wallace could be significant. Somebody could be from DC or in DC, Washington, DC. Something is here about an RV, okay? Yeah, we got SRAITOU, O again, LWVAZ, C or D is here. I again. M X. I heard Minnesota, Missouri. Somebody could be from LA. LA is here, or Louisiana. Let's see. The letter Z is here again. Okay. Somebody's name could be Sammy. Okay. Or Sam. Somebody go by Sam. The letter Q is here. The letter G. And then surrounding energy is C and X. And we have those initials already. So A. This could be their first, middle, or last initials. Let's start at the top. LA, DC, G, WI, ZX, L. Heavy on the Z, heavy on the I, heavy on the L, V, Q, heavy on the O, R, S, A, M, T, U. Somebody's name could be Mia. I don't know if I said Missouri already. But yeah, I was picking up on Missouri, Mississippi could be significant. They could have been born in these places or raised in these places. Okay, as well. Washington could be significant. The state, not DC, but I do have DC here as well. So I don't know. Tito, somebody could go by Tito. Tia, somebody's name could be Tia. Tez. I'm hearing Tez. So I don't know, maybe Montez or something. Tez. Cortez could be somebody's name. Okay. You know your life. Day, D-A-I is significant, or somebody's name. Arizona could be significant. Connecticut could be significant. California could be significant. I know I said LA, but we got Louisiana, California. We got I'm hearing Ohio. I always pick up on Ohio lately. I don't know. Dayton, Ohio? Is that? Or, okay, yeah, Dayton, Ohio, because Daytona is Florida, right? Daytona Beach or something like that. That's Florida. But I'm hearing Dayton, Ohio, okay? Yeah. Do we got X? Texas is significant. Let's see. I'm hearing on a wild ride. Somebody likes to ride horses, or somebody did like to ride horses. Augusta. I'm hearing Augusta. Arkansas. Trade. Something is here about a trade. Maybe somebody traded horses for a living. I don't know. You got LVL, which is level. That's like giving me like that level up. Or maybe somebody bets on horses, or somebody did bet on horses, or somebody groomed horses. Like they could have raised horses and things like that on a ranch. A ranch could be significant. That's not going to be for everybody, but I did pick that up. I'm hearing that, okay? Okay, so that's what I'm getting from those. I also got Georgia here, GA here as well. And again, this could be places they were raised or where they're from, okay? And they don't have to be, but this is what I'm getting, okay, from these cards off of the initials. What I was being shown. And the signs for the grandmother is Aries, Pisces, strong Aries, Pisces, Sagittarius, strong Gemini, strong Aquarius, and Scorpio. All right, let's see what else is going on when it comes to this grandmother, this matriarch energy. I feel like there's a lot that needs to be told. This may have to deal with shadow work. I'm sensing you guys could be doing shadow work at this time, you know, as well. Only take what resonates from this message anyway, again, as I was saying before. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Let's use this deck here. What's going on? What do they need to know when it comes to this message? It's also a need for y'all to like step out of your shell and be vulnerable with other people as well. But it's not going to be like with everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's why they saying like make sure that you don't share all your information with everybody. You know who to be vulnerable with, or this is you learning how to be vulnerable with people, or learning who to be vulnerable with, or something like that could be significant. Okay. Let's see. Wow. Leadership, fearlessness, conviction. Wow. Okay. Clarify this matriarch in reverse. Oh, that one tried to flip. The Phoenix, blessing, new opportunities, new beginnings. Okay. We know that. Okay. And upright, this will be you nurturing your harvest, but I feel like you have not received it yet. I feel like you're about to receive your harvest. You haven't yet to receive it, but you're on the way to receiving it. What's the matriarch revert? Thank you. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Celestial awakening, self-love, connection. Okay. So this is taking me back to this root of water, your emotions. Making sure that you don't become emotionally drained or detached. Y'all see it's coming out at the same time. Distrained. Okay. So I'm hearing emotionally detached or drained. Okay. Wow. Perceptophone. I didn't pronounce it right. I know I'm not pronouncing it right. Exquisiteness, sensuality, and uninhibited. And then we have soul radiance with radiant creatrix, divine embodiment. Yeah. So this is about you discovering yourself, finding some inner peace, the surrounding energy. Okay, with the white Shekinah rose, this keeps popping up every time I use this deck. So far on this channel, we keep getting that white Shekinah rose, and that every time I look at it, it's just giving me like purity, being pure, embodying a pure energy. Okay. And then the surrounding energy with this soul radiance, the radiant creatrix, and divine embodiment. This is about you embodying your whole true self, but your new true self. Like, it's not your, whoever you are, this is not old. The number 15 could be significant. 5, y'all could be saying 515 or 414 on the clock as well. For whoever you are, the number 30 could also be significant. Okay, this warrior queen, Lagertha, that's her name, Lagertha. Okay, talks about speaking to your heart, embodying sovereignty, and letting your inner warrior lead you. Lagertha emphasizes, Lagertha is the guardian of divine feminine. Okay, so I definitely could be talking to a divine feminine here, or this could be like the energy that this grandmother held, this matriarchal, or they're trying to get you to hold this energy. Okay, trying to get you to understand, to be fearless. And again, it's something about leading yourself. Okay, or owning something within you. It says her wisdom is distilled in the art of discernment, knowing when to fight, when to surrender, love, or let go. A valuable lesson for your inner queen. Lagertha's journey to queendom celebrated her harmonious integration of the inner masculine and feminine, a dynamic balance that paved the path to her epic leadership. Okay, so if you did, I can see this. I could definitely see this. Okay, So I'm talking to a divine feminine, possibly, who you could be a masculine as well, because it said both. But this is about you balancing, being able to balance out both ends. Being able to, if you're a masculine, this is about you being able to be empathetic, okay? Sensitive, being able to grab, embrace your sensitive side, okay? Your emotional side, being able to handle it and keeping it in under control as well. Whether you're masculine or feminine, if you're feminine, it's for you to not be too emotional. You know what I'm saying? Women are known to be more emotional than men, and it could be vice versa, I feel like. But yeah, it depends on the person, and the way they were raised, their background, or what their experiences are. Sometimes, if you come across a man who is very emotional, it's because they have not, they're more attached to their feminine side. 9%, 90% of the time, that's a man that has been raised by a woman only, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? For some of them, that's not for everybody, but that's what I'm getting. Okay, so something like that is significant. Or if you're a woman, this could be you needing to use more of your masculine side to put your foot down when it comes to leading. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to setting boundaries, you know what I'm saying? With that tone in your voice. You know how men have a way of telling a child, especially the children, like, don't do this, and they'll be like, okay, I'm not gonna do it. Like my daughter, my oldest son, if he tells her something, she'll be like, she's gonna say, she ain't gonna question it. She not gonna go down that road. She's gonna go on about her business. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got, look, I don't want no problems. I'm just do what I'm supposed to do. If I tell her, I'm gonna tell your brother on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't even gotta whip her. Just, I'm like, look, let me go. And she be like, oh, you know what? I'm over it. I'm about to fix it. So it's something like that going on here. Or this could be the same way with a child and their father. A father could tell a child, like, when I was younger, my dad, I'd be like, okay, don't tell my daddy. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared. Like, It's something about the voice, the authority of a man when it comes to them children is different. So something is like that. But I feel like whoever you are, you're about to, the help that if you are a single parent, the help that you need, you're about to receive the help that you need, because the person that you're supposed to be with is like right around the corner. It is what it is. And we got, she deeply loved her community and knew no hierarchy other than she held herself to a higher standard of being at the fair, benevolent steward of her people. So this is about her stepping into her leadership role. Whoever this warrior Queen Lagertha, they're basically saying she stepped into her role with no problem. You know what I'm saying? She was able to overcome and conquer whatever this was. She was able to be selfless, and embrace her selflessness, and develop deep community bonds that made her or helped her elevate to her legacy status. Okay, it didn't happen overnight, and that's something that you need to remember. Like, whatever this is not going to happen overnight, but you do have help. Okay, there's also something here about empowering other individuals. This could be, like I said, something that somebody's a speaker, a leader. I was saying that earlier as I was recording. I don't think I said it on this part of the video, on this particular video, but yeah. And it says her life mission was to empower individuals to rise within themselves. Okay, so she was a lead by example person, but she held deep and huge influence. So whoever you are, you're gonna hold some type of deep, huge influence when it comes to individuals, whether you're masculine or feminine. You're going to be holding some type of influence, as I was saying. It's another word I'm looking for, but yeah. So we have journal questions, okay? For those of you who are doing your shadow work at this time and dealing with this, or you would like to participate in this part, it says, what can you do to deepen your self-leadership? Do you know your inner warrior, your inner queen? What wisdom do they have for you? It says, reflect on the time when you demonstrated fearless self-leadership in your life and consider how it would enhance your approach to similar situations in the future. Okay? It's a practice here as well. Wow. Okay, so mantra. It says, I embody fearless self-leadership guided by the wisdom and grace of the warrior queen within. The mantra is, I embody fearless self-leadership guided by the wisdom and grace of the warrior queen within. Okay, so that would be your warrior within yourself. Okay, the warrior queen. If you are a divine, if you are a feminine energy, a divine feminine, you need to understand that you are a queen. Okay, you know how people say, hey queen, hello queen. Okay, yeah, they address you with that because they see something inside of you that states that you hold this energy of being some type of queen. You know what I'm saying? Just like some people see if a person holds the type of energy to be a provider, you know what I'm saying, or to be a leader, you know what I'm saying, they hold those qualities. People can look at you and see what you hold and what type of value you will bring to the table before you even realize what you have. Others see it within you, and I feel like that's what's going on. That's what's taking place. That's what has took place, and now you're seeing it for yourself. And so you know this, that you hold this energy, but you're trying to figure out how to use it, utilize it, or make it work in your favor, or something like that is significant. And that's why I said, with the energy that's being sent to you, use it and alchemize it. When people are sending an evil eye towards you, don't throw it back. Don't send it back. Alchemize the energy and make it work for your higher good, for your higher stuff. You know what I'm saying? For you, for your benefit. Allow it to become another tool to utilize when you need it, when you're going through situations like this. Use it to develop a new skill. Use it to, you know what I'm saying, to mentally, physically, spiritually, no matter how you have to do it, however you choose to transmute that energy. Some people are going to create with it. Oh, you throwing an evil eye, I'm going to use that energy to create a new item. And guess what? I'm going to make money off of that. Or are you throwing it again? Oh, okay, well, I'm going to use that energy this time to create another item. But only the item is not going to be for sale. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be for me to keep. It's going to be something that I hold within inside of me. So now I'm going to have some type of warrior garment inside of me again. You know, a extra one or something like that. If that makes sense, I'm trying to explain it the best way I can, but not a garment, but you understand what I'm saying. A tool, okay? A piece of armor, an extra layer. You don't understand what I'm saying? Just because like, all it's doing is bringing in your fruits. It's helping your fruits come in faster. So it's no need to send it back. Just alchemize the damn energy. Excuse my expression. But yeah, a lot of you guys are definitely having this type of, it's a DNA activation, a DNA awakening is what this is. And it's like you have to reawaken. You're reawakening your ancestor, or your ancestor is being reawakened. You know, it's like this is powerful. I can't make it out completely. It's like whatever you, because this is giving me DNA activation all day long. Celestial awakening. I'm talking about the actual photo. It's like something about your DNA is being activated, or something within you is being activated, and that's what I'm saying. So it's definitely something about like you finding out who you are, not just using a word. You could be somebody who uses words, who address people with using words and things like that. But now you realizing that, you know, you really finding out. You know, you say it to people all the time, but people say it to you, but you really don't, it really doesn't dawn on you. It really has not you haven't completely processed like what this means for somebody. That's what I feel like that's what's going on here. It says you are being asked to awaken the source of your soul's ancient origin. Embrace your soul's ancient wisdom passed down through generations. This card calls you to awaken through your inner wisdom, purpose, and the path to a liberated, love-filled life. Reconnect with self-love, free from fear, and share it with the world. Choose your self-love as an act of compassion, aligning with your purpose, unconditional love. You are asked to choose self-love dependent on your connection with others. You are being asked to choose as it is the deepest love you can offer to yourself and to others. Remember, you're a great part of the whole, interconnected through the threads of life. Nurturing universal love, reconnect with Mother Earth, and co-create your life with intention. Awaken your inner wisdom, embracing freedom. Unleash your high frequency through meditation and spiritual connections, delivering the teachings of unconditional love and igniting the light within others. You are the messenger of light, empowering those silently programmed with fear. Embrace your soul's awakening and set your inner light free. It says, journal question: how can I fully awaken to the source of my soul's ancient origin? I can't make this up if I wanted to. So it's a DNA activation of your bloodline, but your soul connection versus just your bloodline. And it says, the mantra for this card is, I embrace the awakening of my soul's ancient wisdom and origin. Affirmation for this card is, I am open to profound awakening of my soul's ancient origin, creating the wisdom encoded within me. I am open to the profound awakening of my soul's ancient origin, connecting to the wisdom encoded within me. Okay? And the mantra is, I embrace the awakening of my soul's ancient wisdom and origin. All right, this, whoever you are, I'm hearing we've only just begun. And that is not how the song goes, but I'm hearing we only just begun. Okay, something is just happening. Okay, something is definitely significant about June or Gemini season. I know I was getting 524, 523, 530. I don't know who that's gonna be for, but yeah, that was a very deep message. I feel like you guys are shifting your own atmosphere. You have shifted it in a positive way. Things are definitely working out in your favor for whoever you are. Okay, you're definitely about to be stepping into some type of limelight. You're about to be seen or heard. This is also the star card in the regular tarot deck as well. So it's something about your a life-changing moment. You are blessed, okay? And this, you're very fertile for whoever you are. So y'all could be physically fertile, so be careful, okay? Now, unless y'all just y'all married and want those bambinos, okay? We have all things are possible. My child, you're in the flow. You have been chosen to dream bigger and expand your bloodline. Be generous and loving and share the wealth. So for some of y'all could actually be having a child. Congratulations. Or you're about to be mated with somebody that you're supposed to actually have children with, or that, you know, this is, like I said, a soul connection taking place. Somebody that you know on a soul level. Like, I feel like all your connections from here on out are going to be connected through soul attachments. And like, these are new contracts. These are new soul contracts. These are not old soul contracts, okay? Those old soul contracts have been dismantled, and I'm hearing kabish or whatever. So it's like it has blown up, like something has blown up in somebody's face. What? Okay, this could be somebody that you were involved with, okay? Maybe they wanted to return. There's that energy. They just keep trying to come back in. Capiche? Maybe that's capiche, like you get it, you know, you understand. somebody could be learning a new language, or you could be from another country. Like for instance, I'm American, you could be from another country, or you could speak another language, or your background could be like something, you could be of different origin. You could be of a different origin, and not just nationality wise. I mean, not so much just nationality wise. Y'all know what I mean. Like I'm getting like species. Okay, so with that being said, this could be like, you could be a star. So I could be talking to a star seed. I could be talking to, you could have a different background. Maybe you're about to find out something when it comes to like the traits that you hold, and you know what's really actually in that DNA. Confirmation for somebody. What's actually in that DNA for you? What does that mean for you? You know, does it mean, you know, this, or does it mean that, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. This message is like, it's not all over the place, but it's a lot here. I'm talking about, I just re-recorded it 3 times. I ain't even gonna lie. So, because I was like, hold on, and then I'm like, it's more to it, and I kept feeling like more and more, and then I just kept stopping, so I had to start back up, and it still ended up being a long message. So I feel like that's that when it comes to the message for you guys, and just focus on that part of what you're supposed to be focusing on. I don't feel like you're doing anything wrong. I feel like you're on the right path, the right track for whoever you are. You have some type of knowing, okay? It's something about being very mild-tempered here, or for you to stay mild-tempered, okay? For you to keep your temper under control, and to keep people out your business. And so that's why they're saying, like, don't share everything with everybody. And it's gonna be a need for you to, I don't care if you want something, or you have the money, or you have the means to do something, it's still a no. Tell them no. Tell them you don't have it. Nobody needs to know your business at this time, because you got a lot of people evil eyeing what it is that you're doing, okay? And I done picked up on too much evil eye in the past week, and that's just ridiculous. Around this time of the year, people should be focusing on something different, but y'all could be in the presence of like old family members, old friends, and things like that, resurfacing, revisiting, you know, places that you have grew up in, and things like that, where some people may be mad that you, or upset that you moved on with life, or they feel like you've moved on with your life, not understanding that, you know, you may not even feel that way, but they're going off of what they see, not what they actually know, you know. And yeah, that's just what I'm getting. And that's not your problem, you know. It's sad that we have to go through things like this, but I don't feel like that's your focus at this time, and I don't feel like you should be focused on that. But I feel like you do need to protect your ventures, protect your whatever it is, your progress, your forward movements, and your connections, you know, that are to come. And your ancestors can only do so much. The Most High can only do so much when it comes down to what you've been told to do, what you've been not authorized, but what you've been shown to do, told to do. And, you know, there's always a warning. You always get a warning. And I feel like for some of you guys, this is the warning. Like, if you don't protect it this way, then you're going to have a lot of problems. You know what I'm saying? And they're telling you this for a reason, because you're going into this stage where you have to be able to, you're about to learn how to handle your own weight. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like when people say, I'm praying to God to do this. I'm praying, you know, to Jesus, and I'm doing this and I'm doing that, and help them, Jesus. And well, if they don't want to help themselves, Jesus is not going to keep helping their ass, period. You know what I'm saying? If they don't want to help themselves, God not going to keep helping their ass and bringing them up out the hole. If God is telling you not to do something and you keep hitting that brick wall, what's going to happen? You know what I'm saying? So that's the energy that I'm getting from this. And it's like, now because you're at this level where you know that God resides within you, and that you have the power within you to handle things and do things. Okay, when it comes to you, for whoever you are. And I feel like now is where you have to prove. Not to somebody else, but this is about a different type of test. Okay? Can you be trusted with certain things? Can you be trusted to handle certain weights? But this is dealing with like family, bloodline, okay? Being able to maneuver something, okay? Being a master manifester, holding some type of power, being resourceful, using your skill sets, okay? Yeah. Also being realistic as well, okay? But not standing this grief energy, this loss, not continuing to take loss after loss after loss, you know? So, yeah, because the sun is coming out is what I'm hearing. There's something about the sun coming out or shining upon you, like you going into the limelight, the spotlight. It's some type of new beginning, a leap of faith. I feel like people are watching you take a leap of faith as well, too, with whatever this is that you're doing. Let's see. What else is going on? What else is going on? We got the moon here. Yeah, something is being exposed. You're being exposed, okay? Or you're in the, like I said, something is shining on you. Somebody's gaining some clarity when it comes to you. This could also be something being at risk. Or, you know, you're, like I said, putting something on a line. You could be at risk by doing or putting something at risk. Yourself, your chances, your opportunities, by not protecting it, okay? What is this? Why is this here? Ooh, So for some of you guys, it says we got the Fool with the Moon with the Devil. What is the Moon and the Devil? What's the Devil? Wow. Death. Something coming to an end. I'm hearing bondage or some type of bondage being placed on you or around you. Or this could be a cycle. This could be something that you're breaking for some of y'all. And the reason I say that is because this is here. We got the Wheel of Fortune. But then we got the Ace of Pentacles with the Swords. And that's true. That's the truth. So some of y'all, this is fate. Like, this is fated to happen, or something is fated to happen, or somebody's trying to make something happen or go in their favor. I feel like as you're taking this leap of faith, okay, you could be experiencing a lot of anxiety as well, okay? It's going to be a need for you to use your intuition also, because I feel like somebody does have some type of bondage, some type of attachments connected to them. We're just going to say attachments, okay? This could also be careful of your being negative or thinking negative or whatever the case may be about taking certain losses and changing things, or things happening and changing the process, because I feel like somebody is having a hard time processing this change that is taking place in your life, or you're worried about like the outcome or how something's going to actually turn out when it comes to this transformation. And it's like, you have, whoever you are, you got this thing, okay? You could be, you know, experiencing this, okay? But I also feel like you're going to find some type of resolutions when it comes to your negative thinking patterns, because I feel like this is more negative thinking patterns, outside of, you know, people trying to attach themselves to you, or you having some type of attachments or whatever, you know, outside of that, or addictions. Some of you guys are breaking addiction patterns, or you have broken those patterns, okay, in order to bring in something new, making way for the new, okay, or addictive patterns. This could also be somebody having some type of patterns as well, or noticing, like, you know, how I was saying at the beginning of this message, where there could be somebody that you separated from, whoever this person is that you separated from, for instance, that you was in a relationship with, had children with, or whatever the case may be. Family, friend, foe, ex, whatever. Whatever the people. We just gonna say the ex people, the ex men, okay? Like the cartoon X Men, men and women, whoever they are. Okay, throw them in that category. These people could have some type of attachments to them. Okay, they could be projecting the energy onto you in some way as well. But I definitely feel like whatever this is, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? You could be finding resolutions to that, and they could be just like projecting that energy onto you with when it comes to depression or whatever, or they have some type of sexual addictions to you or something. I don't know. Y'all know y'all life, whatever that is, it don't even matter. Okay, y'all moving forward. Okay, and that's the truth. Okay, whatever type of destructions that they had, this could have been some type of connection through money, through finances. Okay, or they could be stressed about this. Okay, somebody could also be trying to betray you. This could be betrayal for somebody. Okay, they may have tried to betray you due to some finances or something like that. But I definitely feel like some type of turning point has taken place. Something is karmic or was karmic, but something is changing. You shifted something once you broke some type of cycle, or once you came up out of this illusion. Some type of illusion could have been placed on you. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody, it's a heartbreak here. Or finding balance. You have to step away from somebody. And there go that star again. There go that star energy. Some of y'all are star seeds. Y'all actually are meant to be in the spotlight. Okay, something is definitely changing, and it's changing fast for whoever you are. Okay, so know that change is definitely on the way. Okay, we got boundaries here. You're gonna need to keep your boundaries up with who I'm telling you. You're gonna have to keep your boundaries up with these people. Okay, or when it comes to like your creations, your creative ideas and things like that, you're not going to be able to share everything with everybody. Your new opportunities, your growth. Okay, because a lot of you guys are going to have a lot of options, a lot of different choices to make. You know, I'm also hearing secluded. Okay, so some of y'all could be secluded, or you know, you may find yourself still being secluded. Okay, or being indecisive about staying secluded. Okay, or actually sharing something. Like whatever this is, trust me, don't do it. Okay, keep it to yourself. It's definitely important to, or it may be difficult for you to keep something to yourself, but you're gonna have to. Okay, you're gonna have to. Even when it comes to like some of y'all with partnerships and things like that, when it comes to you progressing and moving forward with new partnerships and things like that, if it's not dealing with that, and even with them, you're still gonna have to be kind of secretive. I see many of you guys being secretive in order to avoid tower moments, in order to, you know, not so much deal with that type of stuff. For real. Yeah, clear boundaries. Clear boundaries. I'm telling you. Because if not, you will have some type of tower moment. And then we got the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. Okay? So this is a couple. Or you guys are coupled up, or you guys are becoming a couple, or y'all can have some ancestors that's air signs that them crossed over. That could be an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. That's a couple. Y'all could have had an air sign couple that crossed over, that experienced something like this before by sharing what they had or sharing whatever. Okay, but for many of you guys, this is you holding clear judgment, becoming more mentally clear, whether you're a feminine or a masculine. I'm getting that as well. This is you this is also that balance that we was talking about. That's what I'm seeing from this. This is also balance. Remember, the card said the divine feminine energy and the masculine energy, and making sure that balance with the leadership. This is leadership. This is you standing your ground though, like not taking no shit, letting people know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Using your intellectual power, but also, you know, direct communicating, correct. I'm hearing corrections. Some of y'all could be correcting people, or correcting what needs to be corrected when it comes down to not just your family, your bloodline, or whatever. Yeah. All right, y'all. Yep. All right, so, well, I hope this message helped y'all in some way, shape, form, or fashion. To your ancestors, continue to work on whatever shadow work you have to do, or, you know, whatever we addressed in this message, for those of you who feel called or compelled to, or whatever it is that your ancestors are guiding you to do, or your higher self is showing you needs to be done. Whatever signs of synchronicities that you receive, and pay attention to them. That is your guide. It's something about a guide. Okay, so I feel like you're definitely being guided at this time. But for some of you guys, I feel like you are becoming the guide. Okay? So from being guided to becoming the guide, to becoming a guide, I feel like that's the title. It's so much in this message, I don't even know what to name it, but we gonna name it something. So, yeah, don't doubt yourself, okay? And don't, become too hungry or fame hungry when it comes to something as well. Somebody is definitely in this energy. I don't feel like it's you. You already had the 6 of Wands upright. This is reversed. I feel like this is a new message. So I'm gonna separate it because I don't even want it to mess up this message. This message was a little deep, down to earth, straight to the point, gave what you needed, you know what I'm saying? And we gonna leave the X-Men where they belong. I feel like this is X-Men. X-Men is doubting something, okay? But it's also a need for you to not ignore what needs to be done as well, and take care of what needs to be taken care of, and don't sugarcoat it and don't overlook it. But this is also giving me private achievement. Achieving something in private, okay? So remember, whatever this is, it's gonna be a need for you to shh. Don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. Shh. Okay? Yeah. Be easy and shh. For real. All right. Love y'all. See y'all on the next message. Don't forget to head over to the website and subscribe if you guys are interested in entering into the giveaway. Also, we have 2 for $29.95 at this time. Pick and choose whatever candles you like. Okay. I don't just have crystal infused candles. We have marble candles. We have aromatherapy candles, healing candles. Okay. Meditation candles, all types of candles. Candles. Okay. And other items as well, made by me. Okay. And yeah. So head over to the store. See you guys later. See you on your next message. Until then, be easy. Keep God first. Take care of yourself. Put you first. And make sure that you do not tell nobody. Stand your ground. Keep them boundaries up.